Hi, my name is Mickie Torres-Gil, and I'm doing
The Forbidden City by the Ming and Qing dynasties.
the Forbidden City, also known to some as the Forbidden Palace, is the largest surviving palace complex in the world. In Chinese, the Forbidden City translates to,
紫禁县
or literally, Purple Forbidden City. Located in Beijing, China, and designed to house the imperial families of the Ming and Qing dynasties, as well as other political and ceremonial practices, this enormous palace houses 980 buildings and 8,707 rooms and takes up about 720,000 square meters of space. The architect or architects of the palace remain unknown, but construction starting in 1406 ran approximately 15 years, ending in 1420, and required more than 1 million workers. The palace is a defining point in the city of Beijing. Its north-south axis is the central axis of the city. To the south lies Tiananmen Square, and to the north, the Bell and Drum Towers. The palace is actually divided into two sections: the inner city, the imperial city, and the outer city. The inner city mainly housed the imperial family, while the outer city usually held ceremonial practices. The main temple in the Forbidden City, the Hall of Tiandian, also known as the Hall of Supreme Harmony, serves as the oldest wooden structure in all of China. The most important building in the city, the hall sits atop a 26-foot-tall triple marble terrace. The placement of marble balustrades around the hall proves that the building is meant to stand out. Balustrades enclose the temple, while the same ones placed around the courtyard of the hall remain lower. The hall also shows its magnificence with double-eaved roofs that display 12 mythical creatures carved into them, the most of all the temples in the city. The number of mythical creatures carved into the roofs display the status of the buildings throughout the city. The use of marble is prominent throughout the city. It not only signified the ranks of the buildings, but protected the wood structure from dampness and served as support for the buildings. Wooden columns were used in the design of the Forbidden City as well. In ancient Chinese architecture, as well as in the Forbidden City, columns placed at certain intervals served better as walls, with graceful, sloping roofs placed directly on top of them. Instead of walls, enclosed screens served as privacy for the imperial families who lived there. The importance of colors is also noted among the buildings. The roofs of the buildings in the Forbidden City display yellow tiles, the color of most imperial buildings, while the wooden columns and walls are painted red. Pagodas, however, are painted black because of the belief that the god would be inspired by the dark color to descend upon the earth. This 2,000-year-old building and landscape was a huge development in Chinese architecture, providing inspiration for other buildings such as the Imperial City in Vietnam and the Fifth Avenue Theater in Seattle, Washington. In 1987, the Forbidden City was declared a World Heritage Site by UNESCO as the Imperial Palace of the Ming and Qing dynasty. Thank you. I think